Welcome to our In History series today. Join me as we travel through India's past, discovering the rise and changes of its societies. Let's take a look at the timeline of India together. Our journey starts in the Indus Valley, a hub of advanced city life and careful planning, thriving from 3300 to 1300 BCE. However, the reasons for its puzzling decline around 1900 BC are still a mystery, hidden in the folds of time. Moving into the Vedic period, lasting from 1500 to 500 BCE, we see the rise of sacred Vedic texts and the birth of early states called Mahajanapadas. Between 600 BCE and 300 BCE, this era is rightly called the Second Urbanization, or the Mahajanapada period. Here, 16 mighty kingdoms, or republics, such as Magadha, Kosala, Kuru, Panchala, Gandhara, and others, emerged in northern India. They vied for resources and power, molding the political scene of the time. The Mahajanapadas, competing for dominance, gave rise to new religious and philosophical movements. Buddhism and Jainism, challenging Vedic authority, took hold during this transformative period. Meanwhile, philosophical schools like Ajivika and Charvaka and other philosophies enriched the intellectual landscape. Between the 6th and 4th centuries BCE, there were invasions. Persian forces, led by Darius I, made their mark, but Alexander the Great's attempt in 32-6 BCE didn't go as planned. Despite this, these interactions led to cross-cultural connections and left lasting imprints. From 32-2 to 1805 BCE, the Maurya Empire, established by Chandragupta Maurya, flourished. Ashoka, a notable ruler during this time, embraced Buddhism, advocating for peace and tolerance throughout his vast realm. After the Mauryas, the Shunga dynasty, primarily Hindu, faced scrutiny for persecuting Buddhists. Concurrently, the Indo-Greek kingdom introduced Hellenistic influence to northwestern India, resulting in a cultural fusion that resonated in the region. From the 1st to the 4th century CE, Indo-Scythians from Central Asia entered Indian territories. Referred to as the Sakas, they brought together nomadic and Indian cultures. Simultaneously, the Kushan Empire, established around 30 CE by Kujula Kadphises, prospered in Central and South Asia. Led by Kanishka the Great in 1207 CE, it reached cultural and economic peaks, influencing the Silk Road trade. Both the Sakas and the Kushan Empire made significant contributions, and their legacies endure in the distinctive Gandhara art, a harmonious blend of Greek, Persian, and Indian styles. The Gupta Empire, a true golden age from 3200 to 5500 CE, saw remarkable strides in art, science, and mathematics. Concurrently, the Vakataka dynasty ruled central and southern India, contributing to the vibrant tapestry of the subcontinent. Heading south, the Pallava dynasty, spanning from 275 to 897 CE, made a mark with architectural wonders like Mahabalipuram. The Chola dynasty, a maritime force, held sway from 300 BCE to 1279 CE, leaving an enduring impact on temple architecture. In the Deccan, the Rashtrakuta dynasty, thriving from 753 to 982 CE, reached cultural and architectural milestones. Entering the medieval times, we land in the Delhi Sultanate, starting in 1206 with Qutbuddin Aibak. From there, the story gets intricate, with power shifting among the Slave, Khilji, and Tughlaq dynasties. Slave Dynasty, 1206-1290 CE. Founded by Qutbuddin Aibak in 1206, the Slave Dynasty witnessed military prowess and cultural growth. The dynasty reached its zenith under Balban, who employed strong administrative measures. The slave dynasty, however, came to an end in 1290s with the assassination of Muiz-ud-Din Kaikabad. Khilji dynasty, 1290s, 1320s CE. Alauddin Khilji ascended to the throne in 1296 after a series of intrigues and assassinations. His rule is characterized by military expansion, including successful campaigns against the Deccan and South India. The Khilji dynasty reached its zenith during Alauddin's reign, but it faced challenges like the Mongol invasion. Alauddin's death in 1316 led to a power struggle, marking the end of the Khilji dynasty in 1320s. Tughlaq dynasty, 1320s, 1414 CE. Muhammad bin Tughlaq, a brilliant yet controversial ruler, ascended to power in 1320s. His reign witnessed significant events, including the shifting of the capital from Delhi to Daulatabad, which proved impractical. The dynasty faced economic challenges, revolts, and ultimately disintegration. The Tughlaq dynasty came to a close in 1414 CE with the death of Firuz Shah Tughlaq, marking the end of an era in the Delhi Sultanate. Down in the south, the Vijayanagara Empire had its own magnificent story. From 1336 to 1646 CE, this powerful southern realm, nestled in the Deccan Plateau, thrived with Hampi as its cultural and trade hub. Hampi's sprawling ruins, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, narrate the tale of a lively city with detailed temples, bustling markets, and a society that cherished the arts. Led by Krishnadevaraja, the Vijayanagara Empire reached its peak. The ruler's support for arts and literature, showcased by the renowned poet Tenali Rama, lit up the court. The empire's cultural scene was further enhanced by the construction of grand temples in the unique Dravidian architectural style. Mughal Empire, 1526-1857 CE. In 1526, Babur laid the foundation of the Mughal Empire after defeating Ibrahim Lodi at the Battle of Panipat. The empire reached its zenith under Akbar the Great, celebrated for fostering cultural harmony. Shah Jahan's era adorned the world with the Taj Mahal, a symbol of love. However, the empire faced a decline under Aurangzeb's rule, 1658-1707. Maratha Empire, 1674-1818 C, and Sikh Empire, 1799-1849 CC. Enter the Maratha Empire, founded by Chhatrapati Shivaji in 1674. Under the Peshwas, it expanded its horizons. Concurrently, the Sikh Empire, under Maharaja Ranjit Singh from II, displayed remarkable military prowess and Sikh militarization. British India, 1858-1947 CE. The 19th century witnesses the tumultuous era of British India, marked by the Indian Rebellion of 1857 and a prolonged struggle for independence. Finally, in 1947, the subcontinent gained independence, albeit with a painful partition. Today, democratic governance shapes the destiny of a nation, providing a fitting conclusion to our historical journey. Thank you for joining me on this epic exploration of India's captivating history. Subscribe for more in-depth explorations into the chapters that have sculpted our world. Until next time, stay curious, stay enlightened.